I come from a long line of nobility.
Through the valiant efforts of the Imperial and Volunteer forces, Yuan Shao, founder of the Way of Peace, is defeated. The Yellow Turban Rebellion is ended. But the longed-for peace did not return. At the capital of Luoyang, the eunuchs faced off against the faction made up of the relatives of the Emperor. Using this as an excuse, Yuan Shao and others raid the Imperial Palace, killing the eunuchs. Under cover of this confusion, Dong Zhuo of Shilian leads his forces to the capital. He seizes control of the Emperor, appoints himself Prime Minister, and proceeds to take control and to tyrannize the country. The lords soon began to feel themselves in danger.
Emperor Shao's a fool. It is his ignorance which has led to war. It is my belief that the wise Liu Xie is a far more appropriate choice for the position of Emperor. I take it there are no objections. In that case, I will proceed with the coronation.
Wait, Dong Zhuo! Emperor Shao has only just been crowned. How can the fault possibly lie with him? Isn't the strife afflicting the land the corruption and manipulation of those who move for their own advantage? Those like you?
How dare you! There are consequences to accusing me of such heinous crimes!
Yuan Shao. He enjoyed immense popularity and support as a nobleman from the esteemed Yuan family, and was a childhood friend of Cao Cao. Numerous voices of support rallied around Yuan Shao when Dong Zhuo's tyranny reached its zenith. Despite his concerns, Yuan Shao set out to eliminate the threat posed by Dong Zhuo.
Excuse me, I must take my leave.
Someone have that man executed!
Wait, please! Master Yuan Shao is the nephew of Master Yuan Kui, one of the three excellencies, and hails from the noble and unimpeachable Yuan clan.
If he is executed, there will be no way to avoid retribution from those affiliated with the Yuan.
Then forget it. No matter what Yuan Shao has planned, it won't work, now that Lu Bu's by my side.
Curses! That blasted Dong Zhuo has used the confusion to seize control of the Emperor! All our efforts in getting rid of the 10 eunuchs have been wasted! Any within the palace who dared stand up to his tyranny have been executed. The rest are all too fearful to do anything about it. This is most lamentable. We must slay him with all haste and rescue the Emperor!
You look like you've got your hands full, Yuan Shao.
Surely you cannot expect me to just stand idly by and watch while Dong Zhuo treats the Imperial Court like his own plaything?
You are perhaps the only person who can publicly call out Dong Zhuo for his actions.
I am merely living my life in a way that befits one of my noble standing.
That is most admirable of you, Yuan Shao. So, when are you planning to actually make your move? Everybody knows you are the leader behind the anti-Dong Zhuo movement. If you do not participate, we will likely miss out on our best opportunity.
Well, it's not as easy as you make it sound. Dong Zhuo is protected by the mighty Lu Bu. We have to find some way of getting past him first.
There are two ways to get rid of Dong Zhuo. We can raise an even larger army to crush him, or we can use more subtle methods to bring him down from within. Without a well-known name or sufficient military strength to rely on, my options are limited. However, that is not the case for you. You have both in abundance.
He does not understand my position. As a nobleman, I have certain responsibilities, and cannot afford to take action lightly. But that Cao Cao, he is certainly up to something. The palace is in an uproar once more. Has Dong Zhuo done something again?
Master Yuan Shao, I bring news. Master Cao Cao appears to have attempted to assassinate Master Dong Zhuo.
Assassinate? That fool, Cao Cao! Why did he do something so reckless without consulting me?
Master Cao Cao's plan was thwarted by Master Lu Bu, and he was forced to flee. Master Dong Zhuo's anger is understandably significant. As you are close to Master Cao Cao, he suspects your involvement. Those in the palace loyal to the Yuan clan managed to calm him somewhat. But he has assigned you to the post of ambassador to Bohai.
Dong Zhuo is making sure I am as far from Luoyang as possible, so that I am not in a position to get in his way.
Lord Yuan Shao, this letter was just thrown into the grounds of your mansion.
I dare say this is Cao Cao's doing. He's always ready with a plan for evil-doing. Let me see what it says. Cao Cao's plan to assassinate the tyrant has failed, and the road to peace is in peril. The only hero who can save our land now is Yuan Shao. If Yuan Shao were to issue a call to arms in his name, then warriors from across the land would surely respond to that call, and we could defeat the tyrant. Ha!
Oh, that is absolutely true. If you were to make a rallying cry, my lord, the mightiest warriors in the land could hardly fail to answer.
But if he were to stand at the head of the forces against Dong Zhuo, Lord Yuan Shao's very life would be in grave danger.
No, Feng Ji. The land is in crisis. If my noble presence is needed to rescue the Han court in its hour of need, then I would be glad to do my part. I will send a missive across the land. I will gather in Xingyang those who still have faith in the Han Imperial Court, and together we will wage war against Dong Zhuo!
Of course, my lord. I'll make the preparations at once.
I must travel to Xingyang and raise my family's noble banner across the tyranny of Dong Zhuo. I will leave Luoyang for now, but I swear I will return and save the Emperor! When that happens, Dong Zhuo's reign of terror will be at an end, and the land will know peace once more! I never expected so many mighty warriors to heed my call. I cannot express the extent of my gratitude.
It is we who should be thanking you, my lord. We appreciate you finally being the one to do something about Dong Zhuo.
I have brought along a man I trust to help us in our mission to bring an end to Dong Zhuo's tyranny. Please use him as you see fit.
My name is Liu Bei. I was most moved by the loyalty you showed to the Han and the compassion you showed to the struggling people, Master Yuan Shao. I may not be capable of much, but what strength I and my two sworn brothers have is at your service.
This is all very ostentatious of you, Chao. Sending off such an emotionally laden missive to stir up trouble in the land. It hardly seems the sort of behavior one would expect from a member of the noble Yuan clan.
Master Yuan Shu, do you not think that is a little disrespectful? In a time in which most men shrink in fear from Dongzhuo, Master Yuan Shao has stood up most courageously in resistance. He is a hero of our age.
No. My cousin has a point. Dongzhuo's tyranny has led to disillusionment amongst the people, and the majesty of the Han Imperial Court has been sullied. As a member of the Yuan clan, which has always served the national interest, I should have taken a stand against Dongzhuo long ago!
Oh, my lord!
Such nobility and grace.
This is a joke.
Now that we have all gathered in this manner, it would be appropriate to select a leader of our coalition.
I believe that I am the obvious choice, as representative of the main branch of the Yuan clan.
No, I believe Master Yuan Shao should receive that honor. He is the one who brought this coalition together in the first place. What does everyone else think?
Absolutely!
Indeed, it could be no one but Master Yuan Shao.
How dare you all!
Very well. I shall bear the responsibility of the nobility and lead this mighty coalition.
You are not but a bastard child of this clan, yet you act like you are in charge. I will not forget this. You can count on that.
Brave warriors who have gathered under my banner, we will attack Luoyang and slay Dongzhuo.
We move!
We must go and assist our allies. Hurry!
The time has come!
Know your place, vermin. I won't let you stand in the way of my dream. A land of debauchery and hedonism. Even together, rats are still rats. Don't think you're getting through Su Shui Gate or Pulao Gate.
The gates are tough, but the weapons can break through. Rams, forward! The front gates are being protected by fences. The Rams aren't making much progress.
Reporting. Reinforcements have arrived for the mountain base.
We must strengthen our defenses. We will hold them off and wait for our chance to strike.
defensive positions!
Sure know how to fight.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
You perform great as always!
Insolent fool! You can have Luoyang. We'll retreat to Chang'an.
We have slain the traitor Dong Zhuo and reclaimed control over Luoyang. This is a famous victory! Sing out in triumph, men!
Lu Bu! Will you break our oath? Is this how you repay me?
Our oath? Ah, don't make me laugh. This is where you must die.
You damn minx! You planned this, didn't you?
This is too good a resting place for that swine. From now on, I walk the path I choose to walk.
Yuan Shao, you still haven't made your move yet? The longer we wait, the more time the enemy has to join up in Liang Province, and make it that much harder to slay Dong Zhuo.
I know that, but our men are fatigued from constant travel. We must first secure a stable supply of provisions, and ensure that our men are fully fit and ready.
Lord Yuan Shao, I bring news! Lu Bu has instigated a rebellion in Chang'an. Dong Zhuo is said to have been slain.
Is this true?
So, Lu Bu beat us to the punch, and just removed the reason all of us have gathered here. It appears the days of this coalition are numbered. There are other things I must attend to. Please excuse me, Yuan Shao.
That man is always in such a hurry. I am glad that Dong Zhuo has been slain, but I cannot imagine that Lu Bu will take over in his place. This land may be destined for a longer period of war yet.
Lord Yuan Shao, there was in fact one other matter that I wanted to speak to you about.
Yes? What is it?
Well, there are rumors circulating that Master Sun Jian has found the Imperial Seal.
Really? The legendary Imperial Seal, symbol of the one true Emperor, handed down from generation to generation? If that's true, we need to ensure the seal is returned to His Majesty, but I fear that won't be possible right now. Until then, it is only right that I hold the seal, since I'm the leader of our coalition.
While Master Sun Jian has no official position within the court, he has achieved feats of remarkable merit in recent times. Now that Yan Province, home of the Yuan clan, has been lost to Master Yuan Shu, I believe it would be wise to form a close alliance with Master Sun Jian.
It is certainly worth my consideration. We must find him as quickly as we can. The traitor Dong Zhuo has been slain. This should bring peace to the land for the time being. You fought well, Sun Jian. I have heard all about the courage you showed on the battlefield.
Yes, my lord.
But who would have thought Lu Bu would turn on Dong Zhuo? It was actually somewhat disappointing for me. I had planned to be the one to slay Dong Zhuo myself. But Sun Jian, I have summoned you here not to talk about the past, but the future. Dong Zhuo has fallen, and the coalition army has disbanded. But I sense disquiet and unease from all the regional warlords as they return to their homes. If we do nothing about this, it will lead to the appearance of others like Dong Zhuo, who will use the Emperor and the land for their own gain. Yuan Shu, in particular, appears to harbor great resentment toward me. If, on the off chance, it should come to pass that he and I were to go to war against one another, you must side with me. I promise to treat you well.
Master Yuan Shao, I am honored that you have summoned us here today. However, we are a small force that only counts Changsha amongst its landholdings. I doubt that we can help you.
But surely...
Is that all you wish to discuss? If so, then you will have to excuse me, as I have some urgent matters to attend to.
Wait right there! You are hiding something from me, I can tell! You must be honest and show me that you are loyal to me as the leader of the coalition army. If you refuse, I will know that you are just another traitorous bandit trying to steal the Emperor's treasure.
I have no idea what you are talking about.
That greedy country bumpkin. He plans to run off with the Imperial Seal. We have to stop him at once!
Ho ho ho! What a hypocrite you are! How can you spout such garbage when we all know that you are the one who wishes to keep the seal for himself? Sun Jian says he knows nothing about the Emperor's treasure. It is most unbefitting for a member of the Yuan clan to be so envious of another's success, you know? What? Don't you worry. I'll apologize to Sun Jian on your behalf. Just be grateful that I'm always here to bail you out.
The Emperor is in Chang'an, so everyone suddenly starts showing their true colors. But if they all move their troops about for their own selfish ambitions, the chaos in the land will only deepen. So it is imperative that I, as a true nobleman, seize this opportunity to rise, rule the land, and bring peace to the people. Someone!
My lord!
Make preparations! We are to return to Ye!
Led by the noble Yuan Shao, the anti-Dong Zhuo coalition succeeded in defeating Dong Zhuo's forces. They soon disperse, with each lord returning to his own lands. Dong Zhuo, who had fled to Shan'an, is soon killed by the betrayal of Lu Bu. As the chaos of the land peaks, each of the lords begins to make his move. The first to show their hands are Yuan Shao and Yuan Shu. The forces of the two become embroiled in a vicious battle with each other. The other lords soon take sides as the land is split into the two factions. However, though they had chosen sides in this battle, they still had their own desires and agendas. Each soon began to make plans to fulfill those desires.
Curse that wretched Yuan Shu! How could he join forces with Gongsun Zan?
No sooner did Gongsun San return from Luoyang than he launched an attack against us. He has always been looking for a gap in your defenses, my lord, and has wanted to claim Ji province for himself. The fact that he has joined forces with a pitiful man like Yuan Shu is proof of that.
Lord Yuan Shao, I bring news of the Yellow Turbans, who rose in rebellion in Qing province.
Qing province? We are currently facing a major crisis, you know. Leave petty details like that to Cao Cao or someone else.
Of course, my lord. Forgive me.
Master Yuan Shao, I am sorry to have kept you waiting.
Oh, Zhang He! What news regarding the Paishan bandits?
They are building quite the military presence in the northern Ji province. However, their rapid expansion has led to a number of challenges for them. It would be unwise to leave them be. I suggest we launch a strike as soon as possible.
We cannot do that, Lord Yuan Shao. If we use any troops from A for such a purpose, Gongsun San will launch an attack at once. The Paishan are little more than bandits anyway. We need not overly worry about them.
Is that so? Their leader, Zhang Yang, is quite cunning. They have already dispatched of the unit sent to deal with them. They should not be overlooked.
I believe both of you make good points.
My lord, an army has been spotted marching towards us. Their banners indicate they serve Lu Bu.
Lu Bu? What could he possibly want?
I don't believe he intends to engage us in war, but should we send him away?
No, I cannot do that. Not even to Lu Bu. It would be dishonorable for a nobleman to turn away one who has come to pay him a visit without a good reason.
Master Yuan Shao, perhaps we could enlist them in our campaign against the Paishan bandits. With the assistance of the mighty Lu Bu, we should be able to deal with the bandits with only a minimum number of troops.
Oh, that is a splendid idea. This may be just the solution to our problems that we have been looking for.
Indeed. But I must admit I do have reservations about using Lu Bu. Nevertheless, we must greet Lu Bu and his men as guests. I will go and see them once I have made my preparations for battle.
My lord.
Master Yuan Shao, you have my gratitude for graciously taking us in like this.
Of course. Tell me, what is it that you want from me? Why are you here?
I heard that a major battle was brewing between you and Yuan Shu. I want to be a part of it. I will help you. Hurry up and let me fight!
How dare you speak to a nobleman like that? But if that's the way you feel, then I will allow you to take care of the enemy I am currently dealing with.
Whatever. All I want is a strong opponent to test myself against.
It is time for us to eliminate the Paishan bandits! We will slay their leader Zhang Yan and bring judgment down upon those who would victimize the peasants of this land.
My lord!
Leave it to me. Huh. What?
The Paishan are no match for us. Show them the way a nobleman's army fights!
It is not in my nature to take orders from worthless peons. I will wreak havoc, show the world my might. Staying holed up in the main camp bores me. I'm heading for the front lines.
Come on, you dogs! Take everything! Smash anyone who resists us!
Ah! We're being attacked by the Mount Hay bandits! Please, save us! Thank you so much for your aid. This is a reward for you.
Let us go capture that area. We shall make it a thing of beauty.
Forward! Show the enemy!
You've saved our lives. Please, accept this token of gratitude.
Infinite fool!
We can seize their bases to gain the momentum. Everyone, charge the enemy swiftly and without mercy!
You kept our belongings safe from those bandits. Thank you. Please, take this.
Let us go capture that.
All right, we've taken back the village. Push on to the enemy's main camp.
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
Your skills are...
Report! Intruders are getting closer to the camp. Our forces are in danger.
What's that? It's not just the Paishan. I don't care who it is. Get rid of them!
Monster Lubu killed my grandfather. Where is he? It'll go a lot easier if you just tell me the truth.
Good. Keep going. Don't stop.
Let's go capture one of those
We shall break through the enemy's gates! Send in the battering rams!
So you've come. You won't make it through this gate.
Master Ji Ling serves beneath Yuan Shu. I see. This means that the Paishan have Master Yuan Shu's backing.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me.
We've broken through the gates and dealt with the enemy army. Now we simply need to make our way to the Paishan's main base.
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
Incredible. I am truly impressed by your skill.
Impressive. I can't afford to let you leave me behind.
This is terrible. Yuan Shao has taken our territory.
The bandits of the Paishan have been stopped for good! The glory and the fame of the Yuan clan grow greater with each success! Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
You were truly magnificent, Master Lu Bu. Thanks to your efforts, the Paishan bandits have all surrendered unconditionally.
That was barely enough to keep me warm. Find me someone stronger to fight.
Lord Yuan Shao, this is our chance. We should use Master Lu Bu's strength to slay Gongsun San.
No. Lu Bu, I hope this is the last time we work together. Your mindless aggression is inappropriate for the ally of a nobleman. I will give you a suitable reward, but then I would like you to leave.
But my lord...
Huh. Fine. Then I have no more use for you.
Master Yuan Shao, I wish to thank you for your kindness. Now, we shall take our leave.
Are you sure about this, my lord?
I am. A nobleman must fight nobly. It is Yuan Shu, though, whose actions are truly unforgivable. He is a member of the noble Yuan clan, yet he cavorts with the likes of bandits.
I bring news! Master Cao Cao has successfully subdued the Yellow Turbans in Qing province! But now, Yuan Shu is moving his troops north, and Master Cao Cao's forces are struggling to respond.
Curse that Yuan Shu! He knew I was trapped between Jiangyan and Gongsun Zan, so he took this opportunity to move north.
Yes, that seems to be his intention. He must think that Yan province must be ripe for the taking after having been under Master Cao Cao's control for so long.
Cao Cao is a cunning man, but up against Yuan Shu all alone, there is only so much he can do. Send him a messenger! Tell him we will help him fight Yuan Shu. We will show Yuan Shu the true meaning of nobility and send him fleeing from the Central Plains! Yuan Shu has come here himself. It looks like he's quite serious.
Please, my lord, I beg you to reconsider. It is too dangerous to turn your back on Gongsun Zan and fight Yuan Shu.
We have Cao Cao's help. What is there to fear?
Still.
All right then, how about this? Yan Liang, Wen Zhao. Tian Feng, I want you to take these two with you and go and protect the land of Ye. With your intelligence and the might of these two stalwarts of my army in place, Gongsun Zan will think twice before attacking.
If that is your wish, my lord.
While I'm standing, Gongsun Zan will not dare make a move.
Lord Yuan Shao, you must promise that you will grant me the glory of leading your vanguard in the next battle. Please!
Now, Zhang He, tell me what you are thinking.
Yuan Shu's army is so focused on its offensive that it cannot see what is happening around it. We shall sever their supply lines and then join up with Master Cao Cao to launch a joint attack. Our victory is all but assured.
A brilliant plan. Most befitting our noble army. All forces! It is time for us to show the land which of us is more suited to leading the noble army of the Yuan clan. That Yuan Shu has never known his true place. Cao Cao, join forces with me and we will send him back to where he belongs. First ascertain the status of the battlefield. Cao Cao has been here for a while. I should ask him.
Hey, get on in here. Come again?
I won't be overcome by the likes of Yuan Shao or Cao Cao. You'll soon see how great I truly am.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Let's go! We're taking over that area, even if it's the last thing we do.
I don't really like defending, but I'll do what needs to be done. Forward! Show the enemy no mercy!
Impossible. How could I lose? This has to be some sort of mistake.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me! This is the glory of the noble army of the Yuan. Cao Cao, I am sure you felt it gave you extra strength?
Most impressive, Master Yuan Shao. That is how a true leader should fight a battle.
Yes. This ought to put Yuan Shao in his place for a while.
I bring urgent news. Gongsun San is advancing his forces towards E. You must return at once.
Calm yourself, Guotu. Yan Liang and Wen Zhao are in place in Ye. There are very few who can best them in battle. On top of that, the morale of our troops is at an all-time high. Gongsun Zan will be easily dealt with. I am sure you heard that, Cao Cao. As you can see, I must be off.
I will need Yuan Shao's strength to oppose Yuan Shao. However, if he manages to defeat Gongsun Zan and unite Hebei, I must work quickly.
Yan Liang, how fares the battle?
The forces of Gongsun Zan are fighting with surprising vigor, and our front lines are being pushed back.
The Baima cavalry is proving particularly troublesome.
Gongsun Zan's forces may reach Ye soon. Lord Yuan Shao, you must evacuate at once.
No. What kind of commander would I be if I fled before the battle? It is most certainly not appropriate behavior for a nobleman such as myself.
My lord, you show us all the way.
It is when things look most grim that a chance often presents itself. We will use this opportunity to slay Gongsun Zan and unite Hebei. Advance! Elite troops of the Yuan clan! We must defeat Gongsun Zan and unite Hebei!
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
Lord Yuan Shao, please, pull back right now!
I cannot! I will not run and hide. My ancestors would never forgive me.
Take this!
Lord Yuan Shao!
Whatever may come, I will fearlessly show myself boldly to all. That is my honor. That is my pride. Bold and glorious warriors, come with me and fight bravely!
The courage you display by standing your ground is worthy of praise. I will honor that courage by facing you in battle myself.
Nobleman neither runs nor hides. I will fight like a man and send you to the afterlife.
All right. I need everyone to defend this area.
It would appear but I am no match. I had no idea the army of Yuan Shao was so mighty.
Now do you see the true strength of the nobility? My power and prestige grow more impressive every day.
You are unstoppable!
This is bad. Master Zhao Yun! Master Zhao Yun has been defeated!
The might of Yuan Shao's army is beyond compare. Even Zhao Yun is no match. Yuan Shao's made it to our main camp already? Then, I must cut down his misplaced ambition with my own blade.
I will be the one to claim Hebei. Prepare yourself for the inevitable, Gongsun-san. Insolent fool! I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
How reckless of you! Taking on the White Riders! Prepare to die!
Now feel the strength of the White Riders!
The enemy is on its way here! Take defensive positions! Let's go! Impossible! When we are mounted, we should be invincible! Insolent fool!
You shine with the beauty that only a true warrior of the Three Kingdoms can possess.
Yuan Shao's forces surpass even White Riders in strength.
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
Yours! Now, set up those horse barricades. Neutralize Gongsun-san's horses.
Unstoppable!
They have horse barricades? Then we can't fight on horseback.
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Insolent fool! Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me. go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me! Let's go capture one of those unsightly positions. Follow me! Insolent fool!
Your skills are simply magnificent!
Insolent fool!
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense.
Capturing the enemy's bases is the key to defeating them.
I would be the one to unite Hebei. I cannot believe it'll be Yuan Shao.
Gongsun has fallen, and Hebei has been united under my banner. Raise a cry of victory, man!
Our victory is magnificent in its splendor. Master Yuan Shao is destined to rule this land.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
Congratulations, Lord Yuan Shao.
Hebei belongs to you now, my lord.
Victory was a foregone conclusion with me at the head of our army. Pay heed, men. We have slain Gongsun Zan, thereby removing the threat facing us. It is time for me to make my move to claim dominion over the land.
Oh, dominion over the land!
This land is vast, and there are many who have yet to surrender before my might. But there is no army which can match ours. My victory is only a matter of time. All we must do is continue moving forward! Advance, man! It is time for the noble Yuan Shao, ruler of Hebei, to unite this land and become conqueror of all we can see!
We will follow you to the ends of the earth, my lord.
I swear, I will not rest until this land is yours, Lord Yuan Shao.
After rescuing the emperor from Shan'an, Cao Cao leads him to his own capital of Xucheng. His control of the revered emperor of the long-reigning Han Dynasty gives him a certain prestige. Elsewhere, Yuan Shu's faction is gradually losing support. Panicking, he does the unthinkable. He declares himself emperor, basing his claim on the imperial seal he had taken from the late Sun Jian. He claims to be the true leader and calls on all faithful lords to support him. However, this gives Yuan Shao the perfect excuse against him. Shao proclaims Shu a traitor and begins his own campaign against him.
Yuan Shu, that filthy traitor! Not only has he taken the Imperial Seal for himself, he has used it to position himself as Emperor! This is outrageous. It is a disgrace. It is unforgivable. It is beyond unforgivable.
The assistance he provided to Master Sun Jian must have been merely a plot in order to obtain the Imperial Seal. I imagine there are many other people who share your anger at him naming himself Emperor, my lord. There is Master Cao Cao, who has the real Emperor in his custody, and also Han loyalist Master Liu Bei, and Yuan Shu's vassal Master Sun Ce. All of them appear eager to take down Yuan Shu. We could work together with them to make our lives much easier.
That is a fine idea. Make preparations at once.
Father, we are ready to go to battle. We await your order. Let us bring down judgment upon the head of the man who would defile our name. My wife and I are ready to give all we have.
Fine words, my son. I've united Hebei, but while my clansman wreaks havoc like this, I cannot make any move to unite the land. We must carry out our duty as nobles and put an end to the perfidious Yuan Shu claiming the title of emperor.
Jingji, you must also support my father as a member of the venerable Yuan clan.
Yes, you may leave it to me.
Yuan Shao, I had a feeling you would be here.
Of course. The Yuan clan has supported the Han court for 4 generations. Yet now one of our number has the temerity, the outrageous arrogance to take the title for himself.
Huh. At one time, Yuan Shu had control of half the land. But it seems many have rebelled against his rule. Indeed, his claim to power is now a relic of the past.
By the way, Cao Cao, I hear that you have taken in His Majesty. I am most impressed by your loyalty. I would have done so myself were it not for Gongsun Zan getting in my way. But His Majesty must be uncomfortable in the Central Plains. What with Lu Bu having run rampant through the area, I will take him to Ye. That will be for the best.
I have already prepared a palace for him in Xucheng. However, His Majesty would likely be more comfortable in your presence, Yuan Shao. Yet, His Majesty made the decision himself to come to me in Xucheng. I am not one to dictate where he resides.
Well, no. Of course not.
Yuan Shao, we should advance on Yuan Shu from different directions. That will ensure our victory. Now then, I shall see you on the battlefield.
The Emperor made the decision himself? No doubt he made that decision after you showed him your blade. Everyone knows that Cao Cao controls the Emperor now.
Master Yuan Shao, we should save that talk for later. For now, we must decide how we are going to deal with Yuan Shu.
Yes, I agree. I find it hard to bear the boorish Yuan Shu naming himself emperor.
I am aware of why we are here. It is time to slay Yuan Shu. I expect you to fight like warriors of a noble army. bring shame to the noble house of Yuan. Your traitorous ways must be ended at once.
This place belongs to us. We will not give it up for anyone.
We shall defend this position and not allow a single enemy through.
We can't hold back the enemy now. I'm gonna run for it.
There is no greater disgrace than to flee before the enemy. It is time he paid for his contemptible behavior.
Jian Ye has fallen. Why did I have to live to see this day?
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
Report! Lord Yuan Yin has been defeated! Jian Ye has fallen to Sun Ce's forces.
The enemy is coming with ever greater momentum. Strengthen the defenses in preparation for an invasion.
Another enemy officer bows before me!
How dare you raise your blades against me? I am your emperor! Someone slay these perfidious fools!
We have received our orders. Forward!
We cannot afford to lose this position. I shall personally see to its defense. Insolent fool!
Such great strength. I'm pulling back for now.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
Your skills are simply magnificent!
Even worth my time! Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
Impossible. Unthinkable. Inconceivable! I am the Emperor! How could I be forced to endure such an outrage?
Only Yuan Shao would see the error of his ways now. I am the only one fit to carry on the glorious legacy of our noble name.
Wait! Just wait! The Paladin must not leave without me!
Ah! That fool! He calls himself an emperor, but he is fleeing like a coward. He's the disgrace of the Yuan family. Cao Cao, let us pursue him. We'll gain recognition for defeating a traitor.
A trifle like that, you can handle by yourself.
What? A trifle?
I'm going back. There is still so much that I need to do for the Emperor.
Cao Cao, just because you have control of the Emperor, don't start getting above yourself.
It doesn't matter what you think. I will absolutely do what I need to do.
I've been working with you because I thought we were friends. But the time has finally come. I will defeat him, and in the end, he'll have no choice but to serve under me.
Lord Yuan Shao, you have nothing at all to fear from the likes of Cao Cao. We are only a step away from uniting the land. We will simply swallow whole any meager force which dares to oppose us.
Yes, you're right.
No, my lord. You must not underestimate Cao Cao. He has the elite warriors of Qing province under his control now. He is much stronger than he once was.
That is a good point.
And Cao Cao controls the Emperor. Remember, that means whatever he does will have official approval. We must take every precaution and liaise with other forces.
Pathetic! If we miss the chance by being too passive, we may never rule the land.
All this talk is getting us nowhere. How can Lord Yuan Shao make a decision if all of you insist on dealing in such extremes? Although we have conquered Hebei, we still are not in a position to make a play for the rest of the land. In order to do so, we simply need to increase our readiness against Cao Cao. Do you not agree?
Ah! At last! A refined and elegant opinion. I agree wholeheartedly, my lady.
I would prefer to hear more specifics.
Please allow me. We are not the only people who view Cao Cao with hostility. I hear that at Cao Cao's home base of Xucheng, he is trying to recruit Master Liu Bei, who claims to be a descendant of the king of Zhongshan.
Liu Bei? Oh, you mean the man who fought so well against Dong Zhuo? His man Guan Yu looked like a most useful warrior to have around. We will adopt the plan proposed by Zhang He. Make contact with Liu Bei as soon as possible.
They say that Master Liu Bei is currently hiding within the mountains. Apparently, Cao Cao continues to pursue him to no end.
This seems like the perfect opportunity to help him out and make it so that he owes us a debt. We must protect him and make him our ally.
I'm afraid it may not be that easy, my lord. They say that Master Liu Bei was invited to participate in a pact to assassinate Cao Cao, but declined on the grounds that it would go against the tenets of virtue. Eventually, the plan was exposed, and Master Liu Bei was accused of being involved, and yet he refused to speak up in his defense.
If he cannot be controlled even by Cao Cao, then it will take more than just a few kind words to turn his head. Does anyone have any ideas? Huh? What? Stop talking all at once. How can I know whose plan to adopt? It is the duty of the nobleman to show mercy to those less fortunate. Liu Bei needs my help right now. I would like to ask you all to come up with the best plan to welcome him into our fold.
The power of ultimate beauty is its ability to captivate others. Let us greet Master Liu Bei with this glorious treasure. This is the ultimate strategy. I doubt anybody could object to its brilliance. There is a craftsman in northeastern Guangzhou who makes the finest treasures. We should obtain one of his creations for this occasion.
No half measures for Lord Yuan Shao. Here, take my greatest masterpiece.
You're not going to get your hands on Liu Bei.
We don't want Yuan Shao and Liu Bei to join forces. We must prevent that. Yuan Shao and Liu Bei are about to join forces. This isn't good.
Yes. This is a treasure both majestic and delicate. It is a great honor. This is surely further proof of the splendor of Master Yuan Shao's town. I would be honored if you would allow me to fight under your command. I pledge to do all I can to bring peace to the people. Master Yuan Shao, I must thank you for calling on us, even though we have neither military force nor land of our own.
Do you really think we can trust him, brother? How do we know he doesn't just want to use us and then get rid of us?
Zhang Fei, mind your manners.
Ha ha ha! It's fine. I know you must all be tired and enervated by being harassed by Cao Cao. But we are comrades now. You may rest easy.
Master Yuan Shao, thank you.
But it was my understanding that you had another sworn brother. The one with the splendid beard.
Guan Yu. He was fighting bravely to hold back Cao Cao's forces when I'm afraid he went missing.
Oh, I see. That is a great shame.
Thank you for your concern. But in fact, I know that Guan Yu is still alive. I can feel it. Anyway, we must go and prepare for battle. We will return later, my lord.
Unfortunately, it seems the man you were hoping for is no longer with them, my lord.
Not at all. I have obtained more comrades in my quest to slay Cao Cao. There can be no greater joy.
Indeed. Master Zhang Fei is a peerless warrior. Master Liu Bei is also quite capable. They are without a doubt a worthy addition to our forces.
Lord Yuan Shao, our battle ranks have been reformed, and we are ready for battle as soon as you give the word.
We have ample provisions, too. I feel like no one can beat us this time. Not even Cao Cao.
Good.
Everyone, all is in order. Together we will slay Cao Cao, and I will raise to my rightful position as conqueror of this land.
Master Yuan Shao, Cao Cao's army is taking up position to prevent our march south into the Central Plains.
I see.
This tension we're all feeling, it must mean the final battle is upon us.
Indeed.
Master Yuan Shao, I understand that you and Master Cao Cao share quite a history.
We know each other from our days in Luoyang. We used to get up to all sorts together. I'm afraid we created some amount of trouble for those around us. But while we were once friends, we are no more. I am prepared to strike him down and become the true conqueror of this land. Listen, everyone! Now is the hour we must slay Cao Cao and make my rule over the land absolute!
Leave everything to us, my lord.
The land shall belong indisputably to you, my lord.
Brave warriors, go forth and claim the glory that is rightfully ours! We must claim victory in this battle against Cao Cao. All forces advance with the bearing and grace of the nobility.
I may not be of much use to you, but I pledge to do what I can to help your cause, Master Yuan Shao.
Oh! I'm not dying like this! Don't help me! What will happen to Baima?
I have defeated the enemy officer Yan Liang. Now we must deal with the remaining enemies and seize control of Baima.
I have made a serious error. We have underestimated the strength of Yuan Shao's army.
Leaving this place undefended is dangerous. How could I let Baima fall to the enemy?
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
I've been defeated. Impossible! We're going to lose Yanjin?
Wen Chao has been defeated. It is only a matter of time before Yanjin falls as well.
In the glory of my clan!
very lives!
Turn after reviewing my strategy.
Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
Are you ready to face me?
Not even worth my time! Insolent fool! Yet another enemy officer bows before me!
We failed to capture Yongjing. At this rate, Guandu will be in danger.
I am a Yuan. Victory is inevitable.
We cannot afford...
Yuan Shao. We have known each other for a long time, but only one of us can rule this land.
Our target has been determined. Capturing that area will deflate their morale.
Insolent fool!
Forward! Show the enemy no mercy! Forward! Show the enemy no mercy!
It seems I underestimated Yuan Shao's abilities. I must fall back for now.
Cao Cao's men are nothing to be afraid of. This is a mighty victory for the majesty and grace of the noble Yuan clan.
Even though Master Yuan Shao and the others are gone, there is still a big difference between the size of our forces. If we manage to surround them, we can still easily win.
Our enemy will think of that and plan for it. We should use the terrain to our advantage and trap them.
Everyone, there is no beauty in this talk of surrounding and trapping. The enemy's far from their support. We, on the other hand, have the depot at Wu Chao. If we wait calmly, the enemy's supplies will run out, and they'll be unable to fight. And that, my friends, is how a king battles.
I understand all of your suggestions. But in this battle, I will face Cao Cao's troops head on!
Why would you do that?
In the name of my family, I need to decide this fairly, because that is the battle against Cao Cao that I desire. I see there are no disagreements. We will win this battle and forge the foundation of a new world. I expect you all to fight your best. Huh?
Yuan Shao dominated the battlefield at Guandu, thereby placing him in an advantageous position for his showdown with Cao Cao. He approached the battle against his old friend with the right to rule the land on the line. Yuan Shao remained true to himself, looking to attack Cao Cao head-on. Inspired by their leader's bravery, the morale of Yuan Shao's men was at an all-time high. Indeed, the path of the noble Yuan Shao radiated with clarity and purpose.
My lord, Cao Cao's forces have pulled back from the fighting. It looks like they're fleeing to Xucheng.
He should have known. He could never hope to stand against me.
I heard that you and him were friends when you were both younger. So what happened? Why this fight?
If he really was indeed my friend, he would have helped me, and he would have supported me as well. But he forgot his place and chose to challenge me for control instead. And so, I had to punish him for his arrogance. My elite troops, we must bring order. Our time to govern this land begins now. Justice, prestige, it all rests with the Yuan family. So, follow me to glory!